Hey everybody, Mike from Me Trades. Just wanted to say hello. Happy Friday. It's been a little bit. I've been working like a dog. We got the Super Bowl in town. We have waste management. Me being a golfer, I'm literally everywhere for the past 2 weeks. So I went ahead and your guys' comments before about not trading NQ because of the volatility. I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to try it and see what happens. I got slaughtered because I didn't I'm so used to ES and I trading NQ was just a different animal, man, just way different animal. So went back on, got a kind of step into a $150,000 account rather than the 50,000s. Wanted to kind of get a little bit bigger drawdown. Wanted a little bit bigger moves. If I wanted to add some things, I saw this one trader. Oh my gosh, he's on YouTube. He's absolutely fantastic. Let me see if I can pull it up. Where are you? I want to say his YouTube channel is Traders Evolve, and I'll throw a link down in there. But he is very, very big on taking small, calculated risk, and then letting his winners run, and then adding to those. And I was always a scalper, right? So to me, adding to a winner was nerve wracking because heaven forbid that winner goes the other way. I was literally doing small accounts, so the max you could lose was shit $700, something like that. Now, should I have done a mini or a micro rather than the minis? Absolutely. But so coming back from that, quick story: I signed up for a $150,000 account, and needless to say, I was $1,000 away from hitting my trailing drawdown, my threshold, because I just got slaughtered. Like everything I was trying to do, I wasn't reading screens right. I wasn't reading anything right. I was looking at my order flow, and that wasn't matching up to some of the shit I was looking at. It was crazy. Today was bounce back day. Past 2 days actually was a bounce back day. The sad part is I should be up a hell of a lot more. But what I did an overnight trade, and luckily I did a break even mark. Because that overnight trade, let me see if I can find it real quick. It was massive. Do this real quick. I think it was this one. So I ended up pouring it on, right? Like I thought this was gonna go down. I'm like, all right, cool. Like we're in hog heaven. Order flow was looking good, and I was doing it overnight. So I started with 2 contracts on the ES. Added another 2 when it really started to pick up within like the order flow, the MAC. Everything was looking good. Picked up another 2, so I was up to 6 contracts. Now, mind you, I only had $1,000 worth of wriggle room. That was it. So, picked up another one towards the very end. Now, obviously, I caught the bottom of this. I would love to have picked it up on the pullback and brought it back down. That would have been great, right? I had to take a break even here, and I literally woke up and I saw this giant move. I was like, Jesus! I was already up like 2 to 3 grand here on the bounce back because I was down so much. So I was like, all right, cool. You live and you learn, but I'm really starting to get the hang of this, like putting it in, adding to my entries. So this morning started off with 2 entries on the ES, bought another 2, started to hit below. Everything was looking great. Order flow was looking good. Hit my target, for a sizable profit. It was really awesome to see that actually work. This one here, I got in a little late. But since I only had 2 entries, right, my stop loss, I was able to fluctuate a little bit higher. So it missed my stop loss, which was nice. It barely missed my stop loss by like, I want to say it was maybe one. I think I had my stop loss at 91.50 or 91.25, and it barely missed it. Started to work its way down. Got in again right here when it all started to look good. My balance of power plummeted, which was great. So I saw sellers in. Order flow was looking awesome. Had a lot of orders coming down. We closed out right about here. Sizable profit. I just got into one. It was right after news came out. So the Fed was speaking. Got in right here. I was noticing a pretty good pattern today. And I know people say, hey, trend lines, all that other bullshit and things like that. I'm like 50-50. Trend line stuff works when it wants to. And obviously, you're not going to control the market. But literally, I put a trend line right here. I just kind of connected the dots a little bit. And I said, screw it. This is where I want to be. As you can see, my first entry boom. I did it right as it was kind of coming down as it started, and it pulled up, got in again when I really started to see order flow as well as my balance power. MACD shot up. As you can see, cumulative delta went through the roof. So I was like, all right, you know what? And I should, in hindsight, I think my exit was right at 90. I closed a bit early because this candle here was really stagnant. And I was like, it started to work its way down, close it out. But today's profit, here's the bounce back story of the day. Today's profit was a nice $4,275. And it's all because of letting your winners win, right? Add to those winners. And it was the first time, well, I'm trying it out, but really seeing it and taking it for what it's worth is an awesome feeling. So I'm going to drop a link to my boy over at Traders Evolve, and he's awesome. He's got a great trading group, and I've just been watching it, right? So I'm pairing up his style of adding on with Futures Analytica's order flow, and it's, it takes a bit to get used to, but it's fun. So, like I said, today's going to be short and sweet. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.